snipers sound so brutal.
What the?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, welcome back to America's Got Talent. Let's welcome our next performer. Here to play the harmonica, Peter Griffin.
Oh my god. You think that is funny? You should see the visual of the video. He's literally like using his butt as if it was his mouth.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
And like, okay, so you know how harmonicas, they like shake the harmonica to like get that vibrato sound. He's literally doing that with his butt to make it that vibrato sound.
What the heck?
Yep.
These guys are just inching their way close to me.
Oh shit, Tempest is in here too. Ow.
You gotta be kidding me, that's not a headshot?
Ooh, armor.
Huh?
Alright, Markiplier video saved for later. Wait, so you are streaming now?
Yes, now I am.
Okay. I still have nothing. Let me look up your channel real quick. You should probably change your name from being your name to something different. Like your username.
Nah.
Okay. Like your username change.
Oh, someone's watching the stream.
Yeah, that's me, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm alright.
That's good, buddy. Huh? What's that scream?
I don't know. I was like, I thought that was you, and I was like,
That was creepy.
kinda was.
I don't want to hear that either.
Yeah, I was like,
Fuck, dog. What?
just the way I copied the scream. I heard it again. Did you hear it?
Yeah. I think it's from me shooting the thing.
Tempest?
Because no, the portals that we did last time.
Oh yeah.
I think it's that. But I think... Oh, you need help with that? Oh.
No.
Oh, not yet. Motherfucker fucking threw it at me, son of a bitch! Fuck you! Dope. God, these sounds I have not heard because I'm always listening to music or watching.
Semtex armed.
Here, do you want a cruise missile?
No, I'm good.
Well, just take it because I bought a death machine, and it can. Oh, yeah, get that instead of a sentry gun because it's way better.
Okay. Well, I don't even use it.
Well, it just in case you get cornered and you want like a free way out, you can just be like pop the cruise missile.
Oh shit.
You got your comeuppance.
Oh, he's on me.
Oh. Kind of far from you, huh? Oh, the fucker threw your fucking meat at me. There's something wrong. Them.
It's a lot easier to quick scope them when I got dead
One
shot.
less hostile cadaver.
Oh shit, RPG. I finished my FAR already, but should I pack punch it?
I don't know.
That took way too long. I'm waiting for one of the chests to become a mimic.
Get them back for us! Find whoever or whatever did this and eradicate them.
Oh, I see big boy. Whoa, fuck. Ow. God damn it. So many fucking dogs.
Now that's the sweet spot.
That the pans are on you or what?
Yeah, it's a Panzer. Like how I called it the Origins Panzer.
Mm-hmm.
That's practically what it is. Motherfucker.
Ah, this one's got hops.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Granted, he does have his flying thing in Origins. Motherfucker.
See ya. Just watching y'all fight.
Good kill.
What I get? Tombstone?
Random perk. Just it's funny that he said that.
Yeah.
Random perk.
Did you ever figure out who the voice actor is for the announcer?
No.
No? A lot of people are saying that it sounds
Nikolai.
like... Yeah.
Right in the brain box.
We're getting different lines.
Your team has been eliminated. Looks like they were preparing the specimen for processing. We'll complete the scan.
Roger that, Weaver. Strike team, grab the specimen and place it in the analyzer. The process is automatic and will transmit any genetic data to our labs. Specimen's vocal cords still work. Somehow. Is it broadcasting some kind of signal?
Picking up enemy signatures. A lot of them. Protect that machine.
They're attacking the station.
Oh, how the fuck did you get up there?
Climb.
Strike team, more headed your way.
Oh shit, Mimic.
Hang in there, we've almost got it. Transfer just needs a little longer.
Oh look, immediate armor.
I wonder what happens if we fail this.
I don't know.
Oh, we probably lose.
Carcass eliminated. Down you go, all of you. That's enough out of you. The ultimate migraine.
Specimen analysis complete. Got Got everything you need, Doctor?
Nope.
Transfer successful. My lab will begin analysis immediately. Hopefully they might even learn something.
Bacon located.
Let me go pack a punch my gun again. Or I could just do it at the beat.
Yes, I'll take a pistol. Undead threat neutralized.
God damn. Those twin pistols. Jesus.
Shotgun. Very effective.
Yeah.
Now this is being properly armed. I can appreciate an assault rifle.
Ah shit, I passed it. Oh well, I'll just go to the beacon.
Purple Pellington.
Need to keep a cool head for this.
Dope.
Any port in a storm. Mint condition. Nice. Claiming
How many
this
times
weapon.
are we gonna warp?
I don't know.
Bye-bye.
Who's laughing? Oh, why is she laughing?
Cause
There's an armor station. Oh, there it is. Shit, I don't have enough for tier 2. You ready?
no,
Okay. You ready?
no,
Okay. How about now?
no.
Ready?
No.
Next is Alpine. The snow one. You thought you could.
Nah, I just,
Damn, I wish you could shoot. Oh, it was 116? Damn it.
oh, what the fuck? I was thinking it was over here like 12 or something. God, fucking hell! Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
was a minute too late.
Okay. Show. Do you want to hear my DC pitch?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't start doing that while we were playing. I was gonna say something about it, but then you started you talking about something else. Anyways, continue
All right.
with your story.
Oh my gosh, Matt. I send one thing in like our group chat or whatever, and as soon as I send it, Matt's like, get on. Little does he know. Okay.
Damn. One of your top friends doesn't
friend.
know that you're streaming. Shut the fuck up. You didn't hear
Disruptor
it.
satellite ready for immediate start. Our team's en route to the uplink. We'll bring the dimensional disruptor online.
But go on with your thing.
Okay. Okay, so one of the things that I did, or I thought about, like, okay, so I I decided to switch things up a little bit, like in terms of like I'm gonna try to go through like my Batman stuff right now, cause I know you like your Batman. So
Honestly, tell in any order that you want.
okay, all right.
To the
So
morgue with you.
in this version, I have Jason Todd come before Bruce before Bruce Wayne, before Dick Grayson.
Okay.
Because just the way things have, the way I had my okay, can you, are you watching me on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you either like turn the volume down or like move it a little away, cuz like I don't know, that always fucks me up when I'm trying to talk and like I can hear my echo.
Alright, I paused.
Like,
Or I turned it to like half volume.
Alright. Nah, no I don't.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so Jason Todd comes before Dick Grayson just because a lot of the like scenarios I've worked out in my head, like they all kind of work better if Jason comes before Dick, and it's older.
Okay.
So in this version, you know, Bruce, when he's training to go to be Batman, he
pause real quick. Did you go do the? Did you
have
do
to
the
pause.
dragon last?
No.
I didn't mean the game. I
Oh,
just meant
okay.
pause the story.
I don't think
it.
I didn't see it on there on that last map.
I didn't look on the map.
I was looking on the map, but I didn't see it. So.
What are you doing? You just spawned a mangler right on me.
That's all she wrote.
Wait,
Continue
I spawned
with
on
your
it?
comic.
So, so as you know, like, Bruce, he's trying to become Batman. He goes and he trains with the League of Assassins or League of Shadows. I forgot which ones they're called, because they're called something different in Arrow. Okay, so League of Assassins. Yeah, like in Arrow they're called League of Shadows, I think. Or is it? No, it's League of Assassins in Arrow, and then League of Shadows everywhere else, I believe. Either way, if I mess them up, or if I switch them up, just I mean the same thing.
God.
So he goes and he's trained with the League of Assassins, and while he's there, he's also like Deathstroke is there too. Like Slade Wilson is there training.
Yeah.
Like he's getting trained by the League of Assassins too, and so him and Bruce, they end up having like they end up having like this sort of like history. I may be able to get you, I don't know.
I'm probably gonna die in my tombstone, so yeah, I'm gonna die. Died in my tombstone.
Oh, so are you dead?
I'm dead. I'm watching you now. To your right.
How do I
was
do I have
trying
to
do
do
the chest.
Do I have to do all this by myself now? Or
no, I'm respawning in like 35 seconds.
oh, okay. I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just saw the thing and it said. Tried using my ring of fire, but the fucking Panzer just jumped on my ass.
Get lost, loser.
What?
It actually hurt.
Move. We're still on mission. Undead hostile eliminated.
Another. Comic.
Someone help me!
Talk about your comic.
Okay, so I'm trying to shoot this guy. I killed him. Okay, so him and Destro kind of have like this history, like they were kind of like almost friends. They were like kind of like acquaintance. Like I mean, they were at the League of Assassins, kind of together, and they knew each other beforehand. I'm trying to remember if I had anyone else in there. I mean, obviously Talia Al Ghul and stuff was there. I don't think I had.
Too close for my tastes.
Let's see, and then there go all my fucking perks. That's a lot, you stupid dickhead.
I think I feel.
I know.
There's another one down there.
Yeah. So
Tempest.
fuck the Tempest. Me and my homies hate the Tempest.
Oh wait, how is my Type 63 purple?
Don't know.
Oh well.
Guess
No
we'll
question.
never know. So and then Bruce be doing his Batman thing, and then he ends up he finds Jason, still did the little tire thing, like where he stole the bat tires, and he's like, ha ha ha, you a funny kid, I adopt you. And
Was
so
the Batman Red Sun?
Well, his name's Red Hood, and he is his son.
My God, shut up.
Perhaps.
I hate you.
Once activated, the disruptor finds Apex targets with high Aetherium concentrations and extracts them from the dark ether.
You are authorized to terminate the HVT, strike team. Containment wants him dead and not alive.
And so
Continue.
I'm trying to like do both. my brain's just not having it. So
God damn, I can actually hear you talking.
okay, so Jason is Robin, and he's Robin or whatever, and I wish I could just have all the shit written down and just like this is why I wish I could just like if I ever had a genie in a bottle, I'd be like, listen, take these ideas that I have and just like put them into comic book form, or let me be able to do it, one or the other. So I'm just gonna sit up here on this roof and try to tell my story. So
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm coming.
There's like 8 zombies around my body right now.
Look out, lads! Monkey ball!
It takes so long to throw it in.
I know it does.
You'll feel better in a moment. No one can say that with young.
Whoa!
I'm going down. Never mind.
What the?
One less hostile cadaver. That's a multiple EKIA.
Okay, so then I think I'd say I would say at some point Jason would kind of start form like a Titans group. I think with him, like him. I'm thinking him, Roy Harper, because in my version they're about the same age too. Him, Roy Harper, and then maybe I would introduce like the Aqualad from the Young Justice. I would have him because they have a version of him. What's his name? Jackson Hyde, but he's gay and he's not the same.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I would do.
They gotta make a gay character for the gays to read.
And just like, I don't know, so I'd have him be actually Calder, and they're like the older versions, and they kind of like put together this little team. Oh no, wait, or they kind of have like this little, just like this little trio or whatever, and then Jason fucking dies, and he gets also him and Harley are about the same age too. Like, maybe Harley's just a tad bit older. I don't know.
Everybody, it seems like everybody's gonna be the same age.
Not really. Like, no, you'll see. Maybe you'll see what I'm talking about if I can get it right. But
wow, a lot of shots right now. God damn, is that the AUG?
no, it's the Diamatis when I'm in Ring of Fire.
Oh, yeah. Give me this AK. I don't want the goddamn
Bullfrog.
Yeah, I love that bullfrog. That's another weapon I need to level 28 with it.
Alright, so Jason dies, and in this version, so like Harley is like kind of around that age. I'd say, how do I want to do this? Because I kind of like her being like a psychiatrist, but I also want her to be around the same age as Jason for this, like for this other part of the story that happens later on.
But they have their birthdays on the same day.
No. But see, like I don't know if I want to have my cake and eat it too, because like
Harley's cake.
I mean, you know I want her cake. Like, if I was in the DC universe, I wouldn't even care about being evil, like, or like, because like people say like, oh, Harley's crazy and shit. I'm like, and like, if I'll just be a villain. Like, why would it matter? But the only downside is she would be fixed, like so fixated on Joker or whatever, unless it's the version where he's dead and she's like gotten over him or something. So whether or not they're the same age, I'm just gonna say for the sake of this discussion, they're around the same age.
Okay.
And so when she's when Joker's putting the beating on Jason with the crowbar or whatever, she's there and she starts to like.
Oh, so you're still sticking with the Joker beats Jason? Yeah,
Joker ends up like beating Jason. And then at this time, like Harley is like watching and she's getting like freaked out. She's like, and also her and Joker have like a fucking abusive relationship in this version too. And she's got Stockholm syndrome, whatever. So it's all gonna lead up to her leaving Joker at some point. Which, gotcha. But this kind of like triggers it. Her like witnessing him like kill Jason or whatever. And so that happens, and he's all sad and stuff, and then I'm trying to think. At some point, Deathstroke is gonna get a hold of Jason's body and like resurrect him with the Lazarus Pit, and then he's going to be the one that teaches Jason how to use guns, and like be the gun boy that he is.
Uh-huh.
The gun boy. because he's gonna bring him into the League of Assassins, and he's gonna have like kind of amnesia or whatever. He's not really gonna know too much. Hang on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna find this picture. Can you pause the game real quick? I'm gonna try to find this one picture that kind of sums up what I'm trying to get at. Like with this kind of, it doesn't sum it up, but it just kind of like it's just a thing, and it shows like Jason, and this is before he's the Red Hood and he's the Arkham Knight. I'm
so
like,
you're gonna tie that along?
kind of just the fact just before he turns Red Hood, while he's like kind of like working with Deathstroke, because he kind of like has amnesia, which he'll end up getting over. But like for this at this time, he's the Arkham Knight, and like I realize as I'm saying this how terribly I'm like explaining this. Just because I'm just kind of just like spewing what comes off the top of my head while I'm also trying to simultaneously play this game.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find it. I don't remember where it's at.
What's the picture that you're trying to find again?
It's a picture of Deathstroke with Jason. And it's kind of what sparked this idea. I just gotta find it.
Have you heard anything about the Teen Titans show?
Not really.
The live action one, not the...
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about it?
Not really, no.
No? Okay.
Why? I heard he's gonna be... Yeah, I heard he's supposed to be coming back as Red Hood.
Well, no, not Jason. I just mean the show in general.
Oh.
Because I think it's been like 2 years since I've last heard something about it. Yeah, I want to say around there. Around 2 years. I was watching this one dude. His name is High Top Films.
Oh yeah, I watch him.
Yeah, I was watching his things about the Titans show.
Mm-hmm.
And just by how he describes the whole show and everything, I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I want to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried about whether I watch it or not.
Interesting.
I think basically I'm kind of just going through Jason's story instead of Batman's, because that's kind of now I realize that's kind of what I got more figured out. But anyway, so he's working with Deathstroke with the League of Assassins as the Arkham Knight right now, and he's, Deathstroke kind of taught him how to use guns, be good with guns and stuff, and just more combat training and everything. And then at some point, his brainwashing is broken. He's not brainwashed anymore, and he goes and he becomes Red Hood. I think, or maybe once he figures out what happens and that Batman didn't kill the Joker, he's gonna like go after Red Hood, and this is when Batman's like, this is when Batman maybe we'll find out he would figured out beforehand. Either way, he turns into the Red Hood, and he goes off on his own. He's doing his own thing, except he starts the Outlaws with Roy, and it's kind of just those two for a little bit until one day. And then I want to say around this time, by the time Jason has been working with Deathstroke, around from there up until where I'm at now, Dick has become the new Robin, and he's because Batman was in the dark place, and he needed Robin, and then Dick became his Widow Robin. I know, but yeah, so and then Dick forms the Teen Titans, the official Teen Titans, with Wally West, Donna Troy. I haven't figured out the full. Probably just gonna be like him, Wally West, kind of like the OG team with Raven and Cyborg and stuff, Beast Boy. But Starfire isn't in there yet. She comes in whenever because in the comics she's an outlaw at one point too, and so I kind of wanted to implement that, and so she crashes or whatever she does onto Earth, and Roy and Jason are there to find her, and they kind of take her in and like kind of start teaching her human stuff, and she kind of
blasted by her.
yeah. she, and she kind of just sticks with them, and they go on like little missions or whatever, and then like she forms a bond with Jason and Roy, and she sees them as like her older brothers, because they're not too much older than her, but like they're like she sees them as like older brothers that took care of her or whatever. And then he says that he thinks he has a good place for her, and so he takes her to Dick to be with the Teen Titans, and then they fall in love or whatever. But and then at some point in Jason's career, I want to like introduce Bizarro and Artemis into the Outlaws, because I don't know why I love the Artemis character they have in the Outlaws. You can if you want. I'm a little more clear-headed when I'm not zombie killing. But and then somewhere else along the line, there's like the it's called Batman Incorporated in the comics or whatever, which is basically like, Batman, Batgirl, all the Robins, Batwoman, like all the Catwoman, all the Bat people that kind of have teamed up with Batman. They all form like a thing. But I kind of wanted to call it something else. I forgot what I wanted to call it. Like I had a interesting name for it, but I forgot what it was. But anyway, so Red Hood's a part of that, and then at some point, like Harley ends up like breaking free from Joker or whatever, and she becomes a part of their team, the Batman Inc. team or whatever. But something happens. Bruce and Jason have a falling out, and Jason leaves, and I think Harley was kind of a part of this falling out or something. She takes Jason's side, and she leaves with him, and she joins the Outlaws with them. And she kind of has a similar personality to Injustice, where she's still a little cuckoo, but it's not like just fucking bonkers crazy, whatever. And she fights the good fight or whatever. And my whole theme, I think my whole theme with where I'm going with like Batman in this story is like a lot more of like redemption. Like a lot of more of his villains like get redeemed. Like Killer Croc, I had like this cool little story that I thought about, or like he finds out like Killer Croc was like, I don't remember the exact origin of him, but like Killer Croc was like this, I don't fucking know, but basically he I think.
Son of a bitch. God damn it, Tommy.
He ends up, instead of just like throwing all of his villains into Arkham, like some of them go there, obviously, like Joker and shit, but like Clayface gets like redeemed, Killer Croc gets redeemed, and I had like this cute little story or whatever where like Batman goes into the sewers every now and then to visit with Killer Croc since he's lonely or whatever. Because like
That's a new thing. That would be something completely new.
Yeah, just because like he understands what happened to Killer Croc isn't his fault, and it's like he tells Killer Croc like just don't do bad things, and so he doesn't do bad things, but he kind of has to just live.
Yo, stop trying to eat me and let's be friends.
He kind of just has to live in the sewers because that's the only place he can be without being like a freak or whatever. And so Batman kind of visits him every now and then, just sees how it's going. And then like Clayface and then Harley redeemed.
God, you're imagining my weapon right now. Like da 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 da.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of that you like you got or you understood, because most of it's just me rambling.
I
Yeah,
understood all
I'm glad.
of it. Wow, I came all this way just to find a fucking armor piece or an armor thing in a goddamn chest. And I'm next to the goddamn armor stand. Oh shit, I'm getting fucked up. I'm getting fucked up. I'm getting fucked up. Come on, heal! You. But since you had showed me the one where Jason is in the Arkham Knight suit and everything,
Yeah.
Find the
I
ones who
instantly
did this.
thought,
I want
like,
them all dead.
oh, and also the freaking bat signal was the fucking Dark Knight bat signal.
For what?
Like just a signal. It was the Dark Knight symbol.
On what? What symbol?
Picture that you sent me.
Like the symbol on his chest or whatever?
No, the symbol that was in the sky, the bat signal.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying that it was the Dark Knight one
Okay.
instead of being like the Arkham Knight one.
Oh,
Since
well.
that's what it was supposed to be. I know you didn't make it. I was just
Yeah, just calling out the artist. Big fan.
yep. And as I was gonna say that did you
Oh my
say
word!
that he was what?
I just got fucking creamed by something. No jug.
Like I'm about to die.
Death machine deployed. You've got your plans.
Since you saying that he became Arkham Knight and everything, I instantly thought of loopholes that had turned out in the Arkham Knight game
Yeah.
and everything. Like how the I don't know how you call it, but basically like a prequel to
Yeah.
Arkham Knight. How they had those comics and they created loopholes everywhere. That's
Yeah.
what I thought, and I was just like, ooh,
Using death machine.
if Batman didn't find out until then how did he forget in the game?
Get lost, loser.
Good kill.
Fuck, where was I going? Oh, I got a random perk.
What'd you get?
It gave me. Oh wait, I was just about to say I already have Jug, but it gave me Jug. Fuck, it's all the way up there. Ah. Hopefully there's a car right here or snowmobile thing.
All right, so some of my other ideas. So like in this version, like all the heroes are kind of relatively young, I guess. Like Batman and Superman or Wonder Woman, probably like the older of the Justice League, and like Hal, Barry, and Oliver and Black Canary, they're all like around the same age. And like I had Barry being like kind of in college, you know, like doing his CSI stuff and like in college, like he's in college-ish, and like Hal's kind of like he was still like relatively like he's college age too in the military whenever in the Air Force whenever, you know,
To
his
the morgue with you.
shit happens, and then you know, I guess Oliver was like a early adult, like he was probably like 19 or 20 whenever his ship crashed or whatever, and then by the time he comes back he's around their age, and then so is Dinah or whatever, so they're around that age. And I don't know, I just had this I had this one scene, like this picture in my head of them all, like all four of them at a bar or whatever, and they're all just chilling out being friends and shit. I don't know. Okay. Also, I just remembered my stuff that I had thought out for the Flash. So, okay, you haven't seen either of the shows that I kind of took inspiration on for this, but so the gist of it is basically kind of each generation has their own speedster, because like, okay, so Jay Garrick is a speedster before Barry. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna be able to fucking concentrate at all. Fucking 115 blaring.
Okay, I'll get away from you then.
So anyway, Jay comes to Barry, some shit, whatever, you know, like let me think about it. Hang on. So the way the speedsters work in my version is it's like the speed started off with like one person, I don't know who it was, whatever, and like that, like towards the end of that speedster's like career, they pass their speed, they pass their power on to another person to be the next speedster, right? And like the way it gets passed on, it's like this, like kind of like the way I envision like Jay passing it on to Barry, like he shakes his hand and like there's like sparks whenever they do it, and then like he's like that's it, and I was like that's it. And so basically every time they pass it on to a new person, nice.
Yeah, there's speed cola up here if you want it, and a chopper gunner.
Every time they pass on to a new person, that person like builds upon the speed, so with each person's faster than the previous person.
Speed cola. Aw, my vehicle was destroyed.
Chopper gunner available for tasking.
Death machine deployed.
Death machine ready.
I'll take it then. Continue.
Combat bow ready for use.
Oh, did they patch this already, or is it just the War Machine? I remember last night there used to be like a glitch where like if you had the Death Machine and I used some ammo on it, but I switched it out with the War Machine, and then I switched it back out for my Death Machine, and I got all my ammo back.
Oh.
Weird. Anyway, so you know, Jay passes his speed on to Barry, and Barry becomes the Flash, and his top speed is like the speed of sound. Like I'm kind of nerfing him. I kind of nerf a lot of the heroes in this, like Flash, he kind of gets nerfed, and then Superman, he can only, like him and Kara, because she was alive in this version up until something happens, but him and Kara, they can only fly. They have super strength and like semi-invulnerability. Like bullets and shit probably won't kill them, but someone else like that's just as strong or stronger probably would be too. And a fucking nuke, they would die from a nuke, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But
Nuke, that's interesting.
yeah, just cause I'm thinking of shit that's like powerful, and a nuke's pretty powerful.
Yeah. Dog!
So anyway, Barry gets the speed, and then at some point he finds Wally, and like turns out like okay, so what happens is Wally is gonna end up getting struck by lightning in Barry's lab or whatever, and like it's gonna give him like, wait, hold up, how did I think about this? How did I go about saying this?
I don't like elemental Bob.
I think what I had, so something like the accident that turned Barry into the Flash is gonna happen to Wally, and he's basically gonna be able to be, you know, fast and shit too. And that's gonna basically what like makes him become Kid Flash. Because I wanted Kid Flash, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna do this. But like the way I made the Speed Force work in this version, like it's kind of hard to have two speedsters at once. Because like Like Jay, when he gives his power to Barry, he still has his speed, but like the faster Barry gets, the slower Jay gets until eventually Jay just
Oh damn!
Jay just doesn't
dies.
have it. No, doesn't die, but he's not a speedster anymore. Yeah,
You should do that though.
he's like, as fast as you go, more I die.
For real.
So take it
It's
easy.
like, yeah, for real. It's like his powers are only able to be used for like dire situations.
Yeah. So anyway, so then Wally ends up becoming Kid Flash, and then some kind of Crisis on Infinite Earths type shit happens, and Barry ends up like almost dying. But he before he does, he manages to pass on the Speed Force to Wally, and so Wally ends up becoming this like he's already a speedster, but on
Like
top of
while he's
that,
running past him, he just shakes his hand.
no, like no, not like he does. It's not the exact same thing. Like he's not like running around in a circle and then the shit where he dies in the comic. It's just some kind of event that causes Barry to sacrifice himself and die, and then like he sees Wally before he does, and like as he's dying, and he's like, you know, like he tells Wally about the Speed Force, and he passes it on to him with the little spark, and then Wally ends up becoming a speed, like he gets the Speed Force, so like, but on top of the speed that he already has from being a speedster, so that'll make him like the fastest. And then
When you say a little spark, I literally imagine like a tiny little lightning bolt that happens in like their fingers or whatever.
it's kind of what it is. Like if I could draw it good, I'd show you, but it's like it's just, just they're shaking hands, and it's just like a little.
But yeah, that's legit what I imagine.
Yeah, and then so my Superman version. So in this version, when Krypton blows up, Kara, is sent to protect her cousin. And in this version, she also has black hair, just like the rest of the Kents, or just like the rest of like she has black hair, and Kal has black hair because they're family or whatever. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. But anyway, she ends up getting sent to Earth with him, and she doesn't get like blown off course. Like she goes at the same time. They crash at the same time, and they're both like taken in by the Kents. And so she's still around, and she's kind of like like about teenage age, I guess. And she kind of goes to high school or whatever, and it's kind of like a Smallville kind of type situation where she's being like a pseudo superhero, like not doing like super big stuff, but she's kind of doing like some things as her, like just as her, while she's trying to figure out her powers and shit. And then
Undead threat neutralized.
At some point, and then she ends up, she kind of teaches Clark how to use his powers, and she ends up becoming like a full-fledged superhero at some point. She moves to National City, which is her town or whatever. She I kind of wanted her, I wanted her to meet up with, like, I wanted her to meet Jay Garrick too, and like they would become friends because they would be around the same age, I assume, by the time Kara's older. And she'll go by Power Girl, and so I wanted to have like a line in there. Someone's like, so why Power Girl? Why not like Power Woman? Because like you're a woman or whatever. It's like, I don't know. Power Girl just flows better. Like Power Girl just rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah.
Which it does. Like I'm Power Woman. I'm Power Girl. It just rolls off the tongue better. Anyway, So she kind of teaches Clark. He's kind of like her sidekick for a little bit, just because she'll go new on some things with her and learn how to fly, and learn how to be strong and stuff. And
I guess chest finished as I died. Because that's what I just opened, and I got freaking legendary FFAR.
Hmm.
Alright, continue.
So, at some point when Kara's like older, not like old, but like maybe early 30s, maybe.
Yeah.
She's been alive for a while, and Clark's, you know, like whatever age is equal to the age she aged. I'm fucking tired. I'm sorry. She Doomsday appears in Smallville because in this version there was like a war going on between like Krypton and this other planet, and like no, it wasn't Earth, but like there was the other planet designed these they basically designed these weapons that like their only goal was to hunt and kill Kryptonians, and like after both planets were destroyed, I guess there was like one that was like just either one was like just floating in space, or there was like I think some other like alien race found these aliens and like has a grudge against Kryptonians, and so sent them to find the last ones. Or it's like, or maybe it's like the last remaining survivors of the other world that Krypton was at war with, and they're like trying to kill the last of the Kryptonians or whatever. So basically, long story short, Doomsday appears in Smallville, and Kara has to fly over there and stop him, and basically the whole death of Superman thing happens. It happens, but with her, and she dies instead of Clark, and then at this point, I kind of had like this speech, kind of like thought out.
I didn't know this motherfucker would get there.
Multiple threats inbound.
Holy fuck. Oh, he's immune right now.
Get back to it. I want that threat.
Oh, I forgot he runs away. I just wasted my Ring of Fire and Death Machine, basically.
Goddamn. Well, I still have my Ring of
Target
Fire.
reacquired northeast of your position.
Anyway,
I've
those
never
are just
seen this dude.
those are just kind of some things that I've always just thought of at the top of my head.
Motherfucker! Wow, he's really been happy. Continue on, or
That's kind of
Get back to it.
that's
I want that
no,
threat
it's just
eliminated.
kind of what I got so far. Just
oh, okay.
I don't know, just some things. It makes sense in my head. Like I have a clear picture of like what I'm thinking of in my head, but like
Reacquired
vocalizing it
northeast
is
of
just
your position.
god awful.
Oh shit.
All right, save your Ring of Fire.
I know.
He's down. Hopefully out.
Apex HVT down, Major. Our work is done here.
All right,
Another good
You wanna
kill,
exfil?
strike team. That'll send a
Yeah,
message.
since you're tired.
tired.
Any other stories?
Um,
Or work in progress ones?
let me think. I probably, but I don't know if I can. Hang on, wait, not yet. Let me get my.
Damn. Just upgraded for attack punch by
ready.
played R2.
Death machine ready.
And my Type 53. Or 63.
Alright, we can do it
Gosh,
now.
wait, hold up. God, you're right. Freaking Black Ops 3 sniping was so shaky.
It was, like, every time I knife a zombie, my screen went rah!
I know.
Alright,
I
come.
thought you knew exactly where to go.
Raptor 1
Yeah, because
inbound.
it's the same,
Get to
it's
the
the same one I exfilled on last time. Alright, I can use your Ring of Fire, and then if I just get in your Ring of Fire, I can just spray in a circle and just kill all these zombies with my death machine.
Alright, well, get up here.
Starting up
Alright,
you want
no.
dope?
Raptor 1 now at the rendezvous point. Hurry it up. Omega forces have our location. Getting extracted.
See?
Oh my god. Ah, fuck. No, give me my stim shot. Don't
Extraction
matter.
successful.
I'm just up here with a freaking death machine, look at that. Doo-doo-doo.
RTB for debrief.
Alright.
I saw a clip from Family Guy, and Peter Griffin says like, "All right," and everybody stand for the national anthem, and he plays that song. So good.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've seen that too.
Level 13. Yeet. For some reason I can't continue. Okay, there we go. I got so many attachments. I went from 40 to 49.
Damn.
Seems like you can level up on here quicker. So Ty, here's your loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? Yeah. Salvage increase. Are you getting off right now?
Yeah, I'm just checking on some of my unlocked stuff or whatever.
Okay. Oh, by the way, the thing that I was telling you about, that Juggernaut cap, it's a free thing.
Okay. I think I may have already gotten it then.
Oh. I just need to play one game of Die Machine, and then I will have all of these camos done. Then I would have all of the tactical rifles done, and that would be diamond or tactical rifles. How many weapons do I need? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I just need 7 more weapons. And that's not including the DLC ones. And I'm not even gonna bother to do them. Pretty pointless.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
Alright, Drake. Well, I'll see you later. Nah, I'm going to a party tomorrow. Yeah. I go to parties sometimes. Nah, it's just Oh yeah, Kesha is my shit, dude. Kesha's my fucking shit. Ticked. I fuck with Kesha. Yeah. Oh boy. She's like. It's like, dude, you don't understand. I fuck with Kesha. He was like, alright, dude. He was like, no, I don't think you understand. I fuck with Kesha. Like, if you put any one of her songs on, I will jam to it. Yeah. Just like, yo. I'm just like, look at you like, I fuck with this shit. Alright. Bye-bye.